Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wabarakatuh. Hi, everybody. You can come back with me on the second course. On this course, we will learn about the underdevelopment multidimensional problems and what it is causes. We learn it about the theory and policy. Okay. First, we can learn about what the factors and causes of underdevelopment. We can start it with the definition of underdevelopment. What is the underdevelopment? Underdevelopment is the indicator is seen from several aspects. Underdeveloped, no access is no access for economic, no access for infrastructure, no access for prosperity, no access for dignity, no access for good environment. Okay, so the indicator is seen from several aspects. What the aspect? Underdevelopment. The first is economic, and is aspect of population. What is the kind of economic aspect? The first is low per capita income. It can describe from the GNP per total population is very low. Okay, and then low investment. It's very difficult to get the investor. The economy cannot grow up. Okay, and then low productivity. Why low productivity? Because maybe the quality of the human resources is very low. Get the good education, good knowledge, good soft skill, so it can drive the low productivity. And then economic structure, export and infrastructure, and export and import structure. And then what is the aspect of population? It's like demography. Okay, the first is population growth rate is very high. Okay, and then population density, people who lives on the city and on the rural, maybe very density people who lives on the city. Okay, and then life expectancy very low. Okay, and then dependent expenses, education, illiteracy very low. People doesn't like to read the books because maybe they feel no need to read the books, or maybe they cannot access books from their home, maybe, or maybe they cannot buy the book because their income is very low. And then dependent expenses, education, health and nutrition, simple technology or appropriate technology. Okay, and now about the circle of underdevelopment. This is the first is economic factors. The economic factors you can see on your monitor. We have the structure. The first is high mortality. The government cannot control the mortality people, so it can be high population growth rates. The impact is unemployment and underemployment. It can be caused by low investment, so they cannot drive the economic growth. No investment, no investor, so economic growth is very low. Why the investment is very low? Because maybe it causes by the foreign of technology and the skill dependent. Unemployment and underemployment can be effect for the low labor productivity is very low, and then low nutrition and poor health. So the low nutrition and poor health, it can be caused by the low income and by the limited of education. They can difficult to access of education, so that condition can affect to low attitude and low motivation, and it can be affected too about the unskilled labor and managerial. The low income can it can impact to high fertility, so people cannot productive economic, but they productive to high fertility and low saving. They just or their orientation is for consuming, how to consume, but cannot saving because their income is very low. Okay, and the second is non-economic factors. Okay, non-economic factors it's causes by the first is low self-esteem. It is about the dignity, honor, identity, and then it's very low. It can affect it to the level of living, poor health, very low, and then it can be affected to limited of freedom, foreign dominated of trade, aid, technology, education, and style of life, and the choice of gain materials, opportunity, and soon. So this situation can affect it to condition. Okay, now causes of underdevelopment. On the past, we have we know that the situation of underdevelopment can causes by many aspects. Can be economic aspect and non-economic aspect. The exploitation theory by Paul Barron say that the causes of underdevelopment is causes by underdevelopment due to colonialism, or it's any political, social, cultural, economic condition. Underdevelopment due to exploitation of economic and cultural resources by the colonizers, and then underdevelopment due to domination, any domination, dependency, and vulnerability by developed countries. And underdevelopment by Mayer and Baldwin says that poverty arises from the interplay of relationship between underdevelopment traditional societies and underdeveloped natural resources. And then the second, Mayer and Baldwin also say that to develop natural world, there must be human resources who have the expertise to lead and carry out various economic activities. So that is the theory about the causes of underdevelopment. And this is the circle of underdevelopment by Mayer and Baldwin. Natural why natural resources is still potential. This is can impact to underdeveloped society and lack of capital. The lack of capital, this situation can impact to the low productivity. They cannot access condition like water resources, energy, income, very poor, and malnutrition. This condition will impact to low productivity. And then low productivity can impact to the low income. It can impact to low saving, yeah, because they do not have the income for saving, just for consume. And then low saving will impact to low capital formation. Yeah, they cannot invest. How can they can to investment? Because their saving is very low. So just for consume, not for by investment. Okay, no investors. Okay, so that is underdevelopment can be happen in the country. Okay, this is low level equilibrium trap from Nelson and Levenstein. Yeah, due to trap in a low level of equilibrium and return to subsidence. So this is the x coordinate is population income, and the horizontal coordinate is the income of the income on percent. Because the rate of population growth exceeds the rate of economic or income growth, the level of welfare is hampered and the community returns to subsistence. And to escape from the low level of equilibrium trap, the investment should be enlarged so that income per capita exceeds population growth. That is Nelson Levenstein explain low level equilibrium trap. Okay, now about the low level trap. So the point is Nelson and Levenstein explain the point is income exceed population growth. The growth of population also influence important factors in development. Such as the first is community ability to create savings. How two people can saving. The type of investment to carry out. The third is income distribution problems. They any problems to income distribution. So not equality income. So and then the fourth is selection of strategy to be used. And the last is the need to accelerate the increase in food production. So if the food production is very problems, it can be effect to malnutrition people who lives in the country. Okay, that is our second session. Thank you for your attention and bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.